The stock market crash is here. The stock market has rose to a record high. Interest rates has started to go up. And also the stock market is the most expensive it's ever been before. People are throwing around the word bubble. Pop the bubble! Pop the bubble! And if you hear the word bubble, that's kind of scary. But we're trying to make money here, and this is what you should do. There's a crash coming, or is there? And what's happening? What just happened in the market? So let's explain. Let's get into it. Let me educate you with a term. This term is known as a correction. Now, a correction typically happens 2 to 3 times a year. I know that a lot of the audience and a lot of the people are recently or new into investing, and that COVID actually made so much financial awareness that people started looking into how can I get into stocks, how can I get into crypto, how can I get into so many different platforms that I never did before. Let me learn about real estate, and that has skyrocketed the financial education market. So typically in the stock market every year what happens is that there's 2 to 3 corrections. Now, correction is usually a dip of 10%. And 10% on a portfolio can seem very bloody. And sometimes when you see the market correcting for 1, 2, even 3 weeks at a time, you're like, wait, what's going on over here? Is this a crash? No, but the honest truth is this. Corrections happen and it's normal. The last thing you should ever do is panic or panic sell. You don't want those paper hands, you want to have those diamond hands. Now, there's many other things that can happen in the market. There's many different scenarios that can happen. One scenario could be a bear market. Now, a bear market typically lasts a year, statistically speaking, and it's a 20% crash usually. But after a bear market, there's usually a very big bull market, and the bull market typically makes you a lot more than 20%. Now, this term, which is the term that people are the most scared of, and the term that people use the most, means collapse, which typically is a 40% drop in the stock market. Now, a collapse only happened 3 times prior in our lifetime. Technically, do I see a collapse here right now where we are in the market? I would say no. I would say be less fearful, because the odds and statistics of that actually happening is very rare. Now, does that mean that we're never gonna collapse? We might collapse one day. The stock market might collapse one day, but is today the day? Statistically speaking, it's not. Now that we understand why and why the stock market has gotten this pullback right now, we also have to know what are we doing in this case. So now, if the market is going down and we're bleeding a little bit, what are we gonna do about it? The best advice I can give you guys is this. Keep holding or hodling, as a lot of people like to talk about. You want to average down. You want to keep buying in. If you have opportunity, I always say have some cash on the side anytime you're investing in stocks. And when you're investing in stocks, make sure you don't invest with money that you can't afford to lose. So my advice to you and my advice to me, even though I woke up with minus like 10,000, 25,000, 30,000, was I woke up happy and I invested into many opportunities that I saw in the market. Hey guys, future David Avgio here. I want to talk to you guys real quick before we continue to the video about what I did today. Because I know a lot of people can just tell you what's going on and give you advice, but I want to relate to you guys and actually let you know what happened. I had some cash in some accounts, but I also had margin that I was able to take out in other accounts. And what I actually saw is that a lot of companies that I was doing so much research on and that I had down in my notes as heavy buys under certain numbers, I saw that they hit those numbers. And I was like, wait, this might be an amazing opportunity. So I actually took a lot of my money and I started dumping it back into stocks. For example, Tesla. I saw so many buying opportunities when it hit around $620. I haven't seen it under the 800 or 700 mark in a long time. And some of my stocks also are Gores, which is GHVI, which is Matterport. Same thing with ACIC, and same thing with Apple, which went down, Tattooed Chef Company, Beyond Meat, and so much more. My goal and what I'm doing and what I'm trying to tell you guys is don't panic sell, average down or hold on to it, and don't invest any money you don't have. But back to old David. You have to understand, the bear market, yes, we might crash 20% or a little bit more than 20%, and it might last anywhere from 70 days all the way up to 1 year. But the bull market might make you 1,000%. And the bull market is gonna last a lot longer. So no matter what, even if you hold through a bear market, you're statistically proven to actually make a lot more money just by holding on to it than selling out. To the next point, you always want to keep a steady income. Some of us are more fortunate than others that we're still young enough, or we're still fortunate enough to have not too many bills coming at us, but then there's a lot of us that have those bills coming in. We're older, we have families, we have kids, and so forth, that those bills are coming in and you can't afford not paying them. When you keep a steady income, you can actually afford to reinvest into the stock market if opportunities such as a red market or today's market actually comes in. Now, I expect you guys, A, to hold on tight, B, invest in the long term, C, do your research on companies, D, if it crashes, don't get scared. Red day means opportunity. Change your mindset. A lot of people have the mindset that green is good, red is bad. Change the mindset. Green is great, red is fantastic. Red is an opportunity to make a lot more green, because without that red, you're not gonna get those crazy come-ups. That's opportunity for you guys to go shopping. By the way guys, if you like this video, please go like it, smash the like button. I enjoy all the comments that you guys leave and all the love. I read through them. And if you want 2 free stocks, go check out the Webull link. Those stocks can go anywhere from $6 all the way to $1,600. So definitely check it out. We have Webull, we have Robinhood, and we have Coinbase in the link below. And if you're interested in a mentorship program, go right ahead, shoot me an email and we can talk about it. I love you guys, and remember, let's make those tendies and have those diamond hands. I'll see you on the next one. Your food was good? You feel good? How's the alcohol?
I'm chilling.
Cody likes sangria. Silently taking the sip.